I feel like, everything is coming together. We're coming together as a group. And that's one thing that we've been stressing, like senior leaders, me including myself, that I've been stressing to the team. We have to build unit strength as a team. And, that's kind of been the main goal just over the summer is just us building unit strength and coming together, for when adversity comes and we had that unit strength. So it's really just us build together, going through everything together, everything hard now. So when the season comes, which is 1 month away, we'll be straight.
This Northside program took some huge strides last season, making it all the way to the sectional title game. How do you hope to build on last year's success for this coming season?
Really just keep doing what got us there. Our 23 class, they left a great example for us, for me and our other senior leaders to lead our younger classes. We're just picking up off of what they did. And, they went 8-3. They added 6 games on from their junior year. And, our goal is to hopefully add six games to that 8. And, that'll be a state championship. And, we're striding, and we're making the right steps, and we're just ready to unleash it in a month.
You mentioned just trying to push the guys as a senior this season. How have you tried to push yourself and become more of a vocal leader with this program?
Really just being vocal and being an example. I can't really just tell everybody to just do this, do that. This is how it's supposed to be if I'm not being an example for them to look at. So that's my part the most, just being an example, just being a guy that the guys can look up to and they could see like how I operate, so they can operate that way just in any situation. So yeah, I'd say just me being an example, and then it'll help me be more vocal.
Good deal. Looking at this Northside team and just the schedule, changing some things up with some out-of-conference opponents now. How do you feel like this is going to help Northside in the long run? Just seeing some teams that you maybe haven't seen in the past.
It's really, that's going to be the thing. It's going to be different. Like, we haven't seen these teams. We have Northridge week 1, Lawrence North week 2. So, those are two pretty good teams. And, it's just going to give us a different perspective out of the SAC. And, that's what we need, because if our goal is the state championship, we're not going to be playing the SAC on that 5-game run. So, it's just seeing stuff different, seeing what we can do, what we can learn from them teams, and just move off of that.
Anything else you want to add, Tay-Tay?
Go Legends.
Dylan Scheibel, DYLAN SCHIBLE.
Dylan, what year and what positions do you play?
2024 and quarterback and wide receiver.
All right. Well, Dylan, taking a look at this Northside team, how do you feel like things have come together so far this offseason?
This offseason has been good. Compared to the past years, I feel like we're more together as a team and a little bit more bought in to what the coaches are telling us to do. So I just feel like it's been a really good offseason so far.
There's a lot of momentum with this Northside team right now. Just knowing everything that you won last season, how do you hope to build on that and try to take the next step forward with this Northside program?
Last season was a really good team, and you see what happened. We fell short a little bit. So this year we know what we got to do to work harder and get further than what we did last year. Just be a little bit more disciplined and bring it each and every game.
You mentioned playing quarterback. How do you hope to shoulder the load this season and be a leader for this offense?
Well, really just get the ball into my playmakers' hands. Our backfield, really talented. Our receivers, just get the ball into the playmakers' hands and let them do what they're good at.
This team is definitely not short on talent. Who are some folks that you hope to step up and have a big season?
Starting with the backfield, we got Chris Granger. He's got a lot of talent. He brings a lot to the table. Cam Johnson, another running back that's going to bring a lot. Javius Davenport, him too. Then out at receiver, we got Jamari and a lot of other guys that can do a lot.
And just looking at the schedule, things are changing up with the SAC now. That opens the door to some non-conference opponents. You get Northridge and Lawrence North. How does that help this Northside team just see some programs that you maybe haven't seen in the past?
Like you said, haven't really seen any programs like that going down to Indy. We're looking at that as a learning experience, and we just know that game is going to be one of the toughest of the season. So we know we really got to bring it that game.
Good deal. Anything else you want to add?
Be ready to see the new North.
Things are coming together very well. We got a great senior class. They are like a family, and they're being great leaders for the younger classes, so I'm excited.
Took a lot of strides this past season with the winning record, getting to the sectional title game. How do you feel like this team can take the next step and get past what you were able to accomplish last season?
This senior class, they seen, what it takes, and they was a part of turning our program around. Last year was our first winning season since 2013, so now they got that taste of success. So now when they know, like when me, myself, and our coaches are being so hard on them, they understand what it takes, to get over the hump in those big games. So I'm excited.
Of course, your team isn't short on talent whatsoever this season. You got guys like Tay, Jordan King. Who are some other folks that you hope to take a huge step this coming season?
Oh man, I could. Got Jamari Pearson. He's blowing up. I'm excited about James Early. He's a 6'5", 230-pound DN and can run like a horse. I'm excited about our running back room. We got a lot of talent in there. Camden Johnson, Javius Davenport, and Chris Granger. Those guys can tote the ball. They can line up in the slot and catch the ball. I'm also excited about our quarterback. Dylan Scheibel is a very smart kid. He just does everything we ask him to do. And also our linebacker, Josh Masasu, is just a beast. He's a sophomore. He'll be a junior this year. Led our team in tackles last year. Our back end with Rashawn Carpenter and Tristan Newsom. We just got kids on every level, and I forgot to even mention our offensive line. We got a Purdue commit there. We got another kid that's probably going to go small Division I as well, Jeremiah Adams. And those two guys, they're leading that group. We got 4 seniors and a junior on the O-line, and when you got older kids that's on the offensive line, your offense is going to be good.
Taking a look at Northside's schedule, some changes this year with the SAC going to the 2 divisions. You now get 2 out-of-conference opponents. How do you feel like that's going to help this team see some other programs that you're not used to in the past?
What I'm most excited about with the non-conference schedule is our Week 2 matchup versus Lawrence North that we got to travel. We plan on making a deep run this year in the playoffs, and it's good that our kids will be able to experience what that bus trip will be like, and then getting off the bus and getting prepared for a game. So come sectional or regional time, that's not something that they're not used to doing, and it can affect us. So again, I'm going to miss playing all the other teams in the SAC every year because that's traditionally what's always been done, but just embracing the new and the change.